Start cascading over the site.
JKS at the front, looks down at his feet as Dupree blasts his head off. m0NESY blind, can't get around that corner, but we see the 2 smoke grenades they use for the exit. It's, you know, cookie cutter clean. Find themselves in sight, down a man, and now very wounded is m0NESY. That frag just on the money.
No kits on the play.
Gonna be a tough one. Dual Berettas for ZywOo. Nice boost. Potential in the post plant, but that flank kind of unravels things. m0NESY comes in with only 1. ZywOo's killing everybody. Wow. Those Dual Berettas with 3 kills in the round. He just snuck up behind him, gunned them all down. At least in this situation, Team Vitality are now playing with the thought that it could be this deep.
Where's m0NESY going?
T-spawn to throw a nade.
Oh, he seemed worried about maybe someone flanking. Oh.
Deagle doesn't deliver. Luckily, Nikos should be better. Finds Dupree. Considering that was a gush, not so bad. Still on 53 health here. Lots of firepower alive for G2. Dupree gives him space. He's looking to wiggle. Nico holding the side of that. m0NESY comes through. That AK could be lethal. And it's not too far off the mark. 9 shots left in the magazine with 2 players to drop. ZywOo and Dupree. And Dupree has had enough.
Are they going to end A or B, though? Like,
I have no idea.
Well, they're just getting kills. I mean, it's all the guys who are not lurking getting all these frags. And they'll find out at least half of the players left are on the B site.
Bomb is here.
Yeah.
m0NESY's low. Dupree seems to be on high alert.
And Nico's coming in from mid, but is Dupree aware of it?
Dude, this is a roller coaster. Apex picks up JKS. Into the 2v2 we go.
Did this just get a little bit too lurky? I think we're about to find out.
What the hell? Oh, and Dupree picks up another. m0NESY's going to find him through the floorboards. It's Apex versus m0NESY. Health advantage, Apex. Skill advantage, up in the air.
Okay.
Flashbangs
okay.
ready.
All right.
m0NESY's just going to walk it around.
Depends who you ask.
But Apex gives him the space for the plant. It's a fake first. And now he commits. What's Apex doing? Thought he would have heard that. He's going to the wrong site.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
What were you saying about? Still winnable.
Very much so. Again, low health for m0NESY. Drops down. Scoped in, though. Apex throws the smoke out. Could make things weird. m0NESY going to have to find that. Playing around the smoke. Apex has not stuck the defuse, but finds him in time, I believe.
Yep.
Jumps on top of that, and it's going to give Vitality the 4-0 start. Love it. Apex tries to jump down into the tarps. Nico's going to own him. And it's a 5v4 comfortably for G2 out the gate. Minute 30. ZywOo on sandbags. Nico around the corner with bodies around him. Ooh, labored effort from ZywOo, and it's a Hooksy kill pickup. Now Magic's chance to recover. But he also gets shaved down to 30 health in nearly an instant. Very comfortable push for G2, in fact. 2 favorable fights. And they, listen, world is their oyster. Walk away 5v3.
Yeah, I guess they could. I mean, I don't know. I feel like in a spot like this, you know, you take a risk, of course, on the flank.
Too easy.
If they get up to, they got the sandbags clear as well. I feel like there's a lot of good reasons to just like hold on to A-ramp and take it. But yeah, look what's happened. I mean, they've pulled out of the site, and now Vitality have just heavily rotated over towards the B site. And 3 CTs here ready for this, yeah.
Ton of damage. Hunter catching Magis, that's a good prime, but now Spinks missed op shots. Swinging that up, probably looking for the... Yikes. Nico, he's gonna get forced in.
He transitioned that really well. And they get a kill, it might be worth it. We'll see. They're gonna start to move up now. 30 seconds remain. Apex drops a very interesting smoke. It goes a little bit far. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Thought he did that pretty well. Or is it oi, oi, oi?
Yeah, on the receiving end, it's oi, oi, oi. Dupree. He's just waiting for his fight to come from short, but damn, G2 playing down the clock. Time whittled to near nothingness. Bomb stopped. Hooksy comes in with the trade frag. 8 seconds. ZywOo just has to stop this. They still didn't pick it up. Now just do not die to m0NESY, and it's good. Good. Ooh. Subjective, but all that matters, Vitality picked that up.
I used to be an also.
Ooh. m0NESY very quickly right into it. Spinks will find a recovery kill, though.
Oh, it looks like he tried to sneak Hunter
into the corner
underneath him. Yeah.
Yep. It's a couple aggressive moves from Spinks down on the bottom of B.
But they do see the 3B push, so they'll take a tempo here on the A ramp, skip some protocols. I was sitting comfortably up here on short.
Got to be careful when Zywu's floating around. Gets the insta-kill onto Monacy. That's 2 kills now. No third. Magisk shaves Hooksy off the back of that setup. They know JKS is low. That's 2.5 frags in side. Whether they spam it because it's smoke or whether they spam it because... Yeah, it's a very evident one. A couple tap attempts from Nico. Off the mark. Spinks burns Hooksy. That's short. Held off for the time being.
There's no power behind this push.
No, sir.
No, they had one person go up, but they just back to lingering.
However, meanwhile, mid walkout from JKS. Hunter right behind it. They're going to go for the B split, and that means it's going to be Dupree only.
Yeah.
Now, if bomb gets cut off, right, it's Monacy and Nico down beneath. It's a 2-2 split with Hunter just flirting around in middle. He won't deliver the kill. Does JKS get vision? No. Unsuspectingly, walking into Dupree, who lines up the double kill. Jayazzi comes from behind, and Dupree shuts it all down point blank from quad. But regardless, that's done. This one's alive and kicking as Hooksy opens up. First kill's his. He's the front runner from short. Won't find the second kill as Magisk recovers, but we do have G2 close to this A site.
Yeah, right now.
Poor Nico, naded.
Vitality a little nervous, but suddenly they're kind of back to chilling again.
Yeah, I'd be nervous too. Hooksy all of a sudden, you know, right there with you.
Yeah.
On your side of the site. They're going to do the walk up. They won't get punished. In fact, they come out beautifully.
Okay.
2 for Magisk, 1 for Spinks. A total collapse on the ramp. And now Hunter with his hands full goes for the clutch, but it's 9 for Vitality.
Now we're in kind of a retake situation. There's still a good amount of utility, especially the smokes that can make the biggest difference here.
Dupree out fast. Damn. Really wants that fight. Hunter tucked in. Spinks gets the trade, but a good amount of damage brings Spinks down to 20. Monacy in the pocket. First op shot connects. And Magisk loses his mark. Now suddenly Monacy reposted, but shuffling his feet back down the ramp to try and play the post. Smoke a little short. Happens. Well, luckily he's got 2. An extra layer of cover per chance, but JKS, no sir. Situation. Hooksy just gonna try to late lurk it maybe.
It's just a fake, huh?
He's got Apex locked into the B site. He's got Spinks preoccupied under boost. This actually draws Magisk back, so Zywoo very much on his own, but also very much working with the time. Down to 20 seconds, cuts off Nico, and he knows he can just keep them off this bomb site. He's got it in the bag. Monacy's going back towards short, but Zywoo, I mean, that first bullet accuracy, just total ownage. And while Hooksy's throwing out all those grenades, he never even has a chance to rotate into the site. That is a one-man army named Mathieu.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Another rifle clip.
Their map pick, and it does not go as swimmingly as they would have hoped. But at least for us, the spectators, there is no reason for what's left of Vitality not to go for this retake. So we'll get the 2v4 attempt. Bomb nearing the halfway point, and Spinks got a lot of corners to check. It's JKS holding it alongside Yellow Tarp. 2 players in the middle of the ramp, and Hooksy on the bomb site. He'll be first contact versus Dupree, but there's the first one, nice and easy. Time now becomes a nuisance. If not, the end-all versus Vitality. Spinks has 2 kills. Dupree's trying to come through, but they get all 4 kills. It's simply a matter of time. And with it, a 4th, at the very least, sprinkled on top. To be spotted. Ooh, a little tease for Nico. There it is.
What a shot.
Just owns Zywoo, 1 bullet down. Mac 10 is the front runner, and Dupree actually dies to the smoke spam. JKS getting in the damage. Magisk and Spinks.
They're missing a molly for jump up. 2 left here. No nades now.
Oh, nice flash. But unfortunately, it blinds the CTs at the same time, and we still have Magisk alive and kicking. He gets back down the ramp. He loses Spinks right thereafter. At least Spinks brings one with him. Nico now hands on an AK, though. And as he takes Hunt, oh, it's a team kill.
It's
not
a
ideal.
family kill.
That's even worse. Blood brothers, covered in their own blood. Magisk is waiting for this chance to peek, falls down, plays it perfectly, and Nico gunned down by the SM.
So that allows Hooksy to actually shoot over top of a molly and stand in the same spot. So that's a big mistake here from Vitality. And Hooksy's not done yet.
No, he's on for the multi-kill. He's got the advantage.
Well.
Well, an
Go ahead.
advantage
Yeah.
doesn't always mean much.
That's true.
Poor guy. Spink's going to lurk this one through middle. Timing is looking excellent here. He's just ahead of JKS, so that little 2-second pocket is exactly where Spinks currently resides. And while Hunter shuts down Dupree at the front of the site, JKS is going to rotate right into Spinks, and there's another quick little 90-degree snap. They've got the bomb down, and Magisk wall bangs away a 15. Slightly hooksy, he'll get caught. Kind of felt like he was stuck between two worlds. Did he want to go deeper? He lost the support on the backside of the site, and then Nico kind of comes back, so hooksy does too, and it costs both their lives. I mean, this is a total domination at this point. A 16-4 by the looks of things. It's going to take a pop-off with a lesser weapon from JKS or Monacy. Unfortunately, from that astounding Dust 2 map that we got out of Hunter versus Big to a rather mediocre map from him here versus Vitality. And sure enough, piece by piece, this is just Vitality showing they've got that superstar potential. Total domination. And I don't use that word lightly. Goes ready. Oh, wow. Magisk wins that duel. And had he not, Zywoo was right there ready to attack it from behind. JKS, poor guy, gets gushed at a distance, so that's the plant on the B site. Spinks deletes Hooksy, as if that's the guy that Hooksy's got to try and topple point blank. Another gush. Just a bare bones thread keeping Monacy and JKS alive in this 3v3, which means a lot of it's going to have to come from Hunter, you'd think. He has managed to get past the vent, delivers the first, but then the reload, that's where it costs him. And Spinks looking for another impactful pistol. He'll take 2 kills. Magic. A lethal situation for Hunter. Mac-10 in the hands of Zywoo, trying to charge him down, and sure enough, he makes money off Monacy. JKS gets into the corner. Nowhere to run, brother, nowhere to hide. P250 trying its damnedest. He'll fight back. Nico with a deagle. Ooh, 2 deags, in fact. A good distraction served up by JKS. Hooksy wins the fight with the MP9, and all of a sudden, this conversion from Vitality has been upended. Spinks is gonna have to deliver the clutch. Nico, we tagged him. Uh-oh, what's that? AK grabbed. 9 shots in the magazine. 40 seconds to figure this out. The problem is the low HP. 39 health here for Spinks.
It's actually super difficult for Spinks to commit to lower just because of a player who could be in decon. But he also, I think, feels like it'd be obvious if he went upstairs. Now, this is actually a really good call, I think, for the CT side to rotate the way they are.
Hooksy's got to deliver.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an easy kill, like you said, somewhat obvious, but he tucks into the lobby, and that opens up the back site plant if Spinks wants to take the risk.
Yeah, let him have that. Oh, he got the silent drop. Wow.
Full.
Oh, my God.
And he's got a little bit of time. Ooh, nope. Goes back around it. Hooksy's made a step. He made a step, but then he walked. Now Spinks has a chance. If he gets the headshot, that would have been something. But it's Hooksy instead. We sit and we wait to see if JKS gets tested. Bodies grouping up here from Vitality. Sure enough, here it comes. Easy first and second. Nice from JKS. 3 kills, in fact. A solo hold inside of ramp. Zywoo will eventually get by him. Apex gets domed by Nico outside over the top of Silo, and so Zywoo's gonna need the ace if he will pull off this miraculous round win. Hell, even a bomb plant would be something. So he fake plants the first time, and the decon swings the end of that. Aren't they? Hooksy, he's under pressure here. He's been smoked off. Or rather, Monacy had from Mini. So Hooksy was very much on his own there, wasn't able to deliver a kill, so the follow-up Molotovs to just keep anybody else at bay. Monacy with the retake smoke in position, him and JKS looking to come through heaven, perhaps.
Okay, Monacy might be setting up for a flash here, so he's far back, but with the smoke down, it's just vision so obscured. They counter the Paycan smoke, and Apex shuts down the flank. This is where you call it quits. So Hooksy and Hunter fall like a couple of dominoes, and that's when it's just a little bit too hard. Another thing that's interesting, I guess, is for Vitality on their CT side. Even though they were world beaters on Nuke, one of the big problems for them was when they were using shocks. So they had Masuda, and
by the looks of it, lickety split. Hooksy gonna deliver from behind the blue box. Magisk predicting that push through, ready for the fight. JKS in from heaven with a double kill. That's what's gonna keep this equal. Modesty and Nico looking to skewer Vitality. Same paint can smoke, but remember, they caught Nico on this exact same flank last round.
Yeah, Dupree seems less ready for it.
Yep,
Whoa, okay.
indeed. Apex recovers, gets dinked in the process. Can he best Modesty with 10 HP? Modesty out in the rafters, standing in the open, and Apex so close.
Modesty's hopping ramp.
Yep. So a little shift in positions there allows JKS to go through B into secret.
See if they got a good flash for him.
See if they can get to red. Apex making a ton of sound. Doesn't even clear it. JKS, element of surprise, barrel stuffs him. Now it's the op of Modesty to be, no, not tested. Looked like that party was coming his way. Instead, they're going to look to target Hooksy. Now we've got Nico on the floor of the A site. Hooksy right above the door. Should be a surefire frag from Hooksy. Hunter back behind vent, 30-second mark. And Hooksy fighting Spinks picks up the kill. They are just stranded. Oh, absolutely deleted the outer play. And this is a change of pace here, right? Because we've got a player down in secret in Nico, and Hooksy's going to get pulled over towards Mini. Normally he's like in the depths of that bomb site or just on top of hut. See if he can help out Nico outside. Nico just waiting for that walk up. Crosshair placed where it needs to be. Could be Zywoo the first victim. They both turn their heads. Oh, Nico keeps it sharp. And then Hooksy offers us a headshot point blank. 2 kills from Hooksy. And that's exactly what Nico needs.
Okay, yeah.
A double kill from each.
Deals with this angle.
Ooh, he's going for it.
Oh.
Right into Zywoo, though. So
yeah.
Offers up the man advantage. Ooh, and Dupree keeps it clean. Headshot to Modesty. Hunter going to be a little bit worried with the, potential squeaky / mini / hut split, but it's just Spinks hyper passive in the back of lobby. Very much tucked in here. So the B site's under question. But Magisk is actually doubling back. They just threw the decon Molotov, and Spinks' patience pays off. Catches JKS. Hunter tucked into the vent. He's going to hear a bunch of movement all around him. The flash lands on him. He gets Magisk, going for more. It's a ton of damage versus Zywoo, but Nico's still downstairs. Maybe because of that decon molly. Either way, going to be tough for Nico to get anything done with 15 health. So Vitality squeezing it clear. That should be the red flag for everybody else on their bomb sites or ramp. Nico, he's going to find him throwing nades if they're not fast enough. Well timed here from Nico. That's going to interrupt the execute now. They're going to be going in with less utility than they expect. Not ideal. Still, bomb site set ablaze. Top position from Hooksy is good for the headshot. Spinks, quick trade. Hunter, top of hut. He is known to the T side, but nothing they can do. He swoops down and finishes Apex. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Zywoo gets nailed by the nade. Oh, he lands his shot into JKS, but it's not comfortable. Can Hunter deliver? Yes, door swung, Spinks dead. Flash for the crossback. Duel versus Magisk. Bomb plant safely tucked on the other side of the silo. Predicts the peak, but doesn't spray it into Dupree. Still, 2 of the remaining 3 very tagged up for Vitality. This is not a comfortable post plant for them. Mind you, not a comfortable retake either. Hunter low.
Wow.
Hooksy dead. And Modesty also 68 HP. Zywoo popping off with that op. Magisk watching 2 separate sides. That's going to allow for Hunter to get close. Guns him down point blank, but time is the biggest issue. And we saw last map, this retake attempt never even come through. So 1 more added to the... Magisk just waiting and waiting. And this waiting game, not going to net Vitality the win at this point. Bomb being planted. Ooh. Modesty gets tagged up in the side. But this could also just be a very easy save. Take everything you invested into this and just move it into the next one. Assuming they can get past JKS. Dupree, good trade. It's going to give a Galil over, so even more to be saved. Quite the little collection of goodies that Vitality can hang on to.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's really just the round score at the top. If this is just a start to a half.
Unless Nico just comes through mini and dices them up. Spinks, ooh, that Galil coming back to haunt G2. Spinks with 3 kills off the Galil. And then Dupree's going to deliver the MP9 frag. That leaves Modesty in a 1 versus 3. And unfortunately, again, it's that clock that really does come back to haunt them. Modesty's going to try. They line up for him. And at this point, just go for the save. So Vitality, they're going to hang on a little while longer. Why? Because Spinks connects 3.
He does, man. That was him on a switch.
Apex plays down. Oh. that is a heartbreak.
That's a death sentence right there.
JKS finds it through smoke. Magisk put on ice by Nico. Apex drawn into the gunfight. Only ZywOo so far able to deliver anything in round 20 for Vitality's favor. And by the time he does it, things seem slim, but Spinks wants to get aggressive. He's already turned one round upside down. Looks to do it yet again. And luckily for him, the pieces are falling into place. He's got Nico low HP, you'd think, easy duel. He's got Monacy on 80, which means the M4 is at no disadvantage. It really boils down to the timing on this.
Yeah, and it looks like they actually might be going towards ramp, so it could turn into a Spinks flank. He sees one. It's actually not clear if Nico saw him as well. It certainly feels like it, but yeah, he did. Okay. Oh, they cover him perfectly.
Nicely done. They exchange glances.
Wow, what a shot from ZywOo.
Poor Hooksy. Splattered. Oh, ZywOo gets down into the pocket. Deagle's out. A little bit of damage, but little jump. Desperate spot for Vitality. Nothing to lead you to believe that G2 won't be able to just close this in a commandeering 16-5 fashion. Nico at the front. Put him in the front and watch what he can do. 26th kill in an instant. 27th, just as easy. And B-site cracked wide open. ZywOo deleted as Hooksy gets an insta headshot as well, channeling his inner Nico. And everything just falls into place. Absolute respect to G2 to come back from what was a joke of a Vertigo showing. And now they have gone ahead.
It's another map, actually. We get to see some new spots, which is always so fun with the debuts. We'll see how that looks. Of course, now we've got this really aggressive, actually G2-esque mid setup here with the pistols. Waiting for the attack to come in.
Little hippity hop from Hooksy. Dupree gets him eventually. Make that 2 kills from Dupree out of the corner. Bomb thrown into the open. Spink's a little nervous about the Balk, but it's all good. Only Monacy left over. We saw the pistol impact from him before as he finds Dupree's face on the fallback. Minute and 13 to make the impossible happen. There's a chance he catches Apex, but no. Apex creeps down that T ramp, and with it, ensures that Vitality 40 seconds. Dupree hearing them getting closer, encroaching on Arch. That's the bomb down in the dirt. He's going to dive to the backside of site. Quick rotate in from Apex. He's trying to attack this through the library. Still smoked off. Hunter grabs bomb. Nico's looking for the exit route. That's Dupree dead in sight. JKS out from Balk. Gunned down by the SMGs, but the bomb could still escape. Apex has been heard. Doesn't make a damn difference. More damage onto Nico. Smoking off the bomb. Makes it all too easy for the French. Excavated here by G2. Digging for gold. And it's Spinks to throw himself right into the gunfight. Poor Hooksy shoots a couple bullets. Well, that's an open invitation for Spinks to rock his world in a smoke that goes down in front of Nico. So no trade, no equalizing kill. As Vitality look to be 5-0 up, it's a 5v4 to start.
Yeah, and this is obviously all about utility right now. So they can go ahead and exec after the smoke. There is potential for the site to get re-smoked. Apex still has his full kit and a molly, so I don't know. I think this is not a winning round here for G2. They have to get 3 kills, enter the B site, and there's so many nades left over. I don't think they can even survive getting through a molly here. Yeah, A is pretty much their only option. The bomb's starting to walk up.
Ooh, Magis, great grenade. JKS and Hunter softened up. Like the underbelly of a turtle.
This is already... They have 8 seconds.
Done. Bomb drop point blank like that. Monacy's going to try his absolute damnedest, but ZywOo, just by shooting, simply gets Monacy to stutter step. Time expires.
This angle is beautiful when you're holding on to lane control.
Oof, nice flash. Good damage. Yeah. Hooksy's still taken down quite low. Op shot from ZywOo connects. JKS on short side. And ZywOo just playing the pillar. Sees the muzzle flash. Confirms that Monacy's up in apartments, and ZywOo, damn, he's hanging on for dear life. Monacy will get the op trade. 2 versus 2 ensues. And Magisk, well, he'd love to press through this smoke, but they'll have to go for the boost. And even then, because the smoke goes so deep, they've still got a little vision to work with. Easy pickup versus Nico, in fact. Oh, make it a double. Magisk.
Doesn't mean you can't go B. And look at this, another re-aggression as soon as they think they're at the top of banana. They're 100% right about it. Spinks will fall back off of this to disengage. They see the bomb, but the ball's in their court, right? G2 have to make a move now. Some of their utilities starting to come out. They've got 2 smokes to go. No Molotovs to stop them. And I think Dupree with the last smoke for the CT side is actually on the other side of the map. So funnily enough, this would have been a decent round to hit the B site now. But they'll now run into Dupree.
Drops his smoke preemptively. Oh, Monacy's looking to be scoped up on that pit, though. Still times it nicely done. Dupree gets 2 players off of this. 8 seconds left. Point blank on fight. Oh, Monacy.
We're on.
Yes, we are. A little bit of clutch sprinkled in for an attempt at G2's first round win. No! Apex tries to jump across. Lethal mistake. You do not survive a clash versus the kid. And now Monacy gets into the pit. It's him versus Spinks. A kit on the CT side, but a white hot on Monacy.
Like thunder.
At least your team's winning rounds. Point blank. Oh, Nico and Hooksy rattle off some shots. It's Apex and Spinks dead to right. Dupree delivers 1, but I mean, he just needs to try and escape, and they're gonna come hunting him down. A pack of hounds on the front of this site, and Dupree, ooh, cheeky, slides up. Oh, wow.
Wow.
For a second there, JKS honing in on it. Must have seen something, called for everybody to spam that smoke, and with it, it's 3 consecutive from G2. So if you thought this game was gonna be the blowout, looks like we've got a close-knit affair on our hands.
Yeah. That's 3 straight off the clutch, and I like how Dupree, there's a one-way there, but...
Appropriate lean as well here from Vitality. Dupree and Apex layering towards spawn side. We get the mollies over the top. Spinks gonna be hanging on. Actually gets hit by a frag, so softened up somewhat, but 13 seconds. That could very well be the end of G2 on this B-site attempt. Spinks strikes 1 down. Dupree, perfect boost. Bomb drop, Spinks succeeds, and G2 fizzle out here on the cusp of that B hit. Monacy hanging on to the AWP.
Now they'll march quietly back up towards brackets. At 50 seconds, I think we got to pay close attention to the clock now. But this site is pretty staffed. See if they have any trouble here. Lots of grenades left over as well. Moto smoke comes down.
Little wrap getting set up. Looks like Dupree's finally going to get his arch side fight. Hunter kills Magisk. Oh, nice. They hold the line. It's going to be 20 seconds on the low HP'd Kovacs. And Nico, not going to get around that corner. Unfortunate, but superb. Zywoo, nice little... Oh, timing could have been favored to Zywoo, but no, sir. Dupree gets dinked, still alive for only a second longer. Zywoo trying to find those spam shots. Magisk cutting off bodies from inside the pit. 20 seconds to the clock. No additional kill here from Magisk. Monacy low, but bomb is down. With that, retake needed. Final round of the half. And they've got these deep positions sunk in between Nico and JKS. Monacy is low. Incendiary could be set towards him. And then they've got to get this ball rolling. Flashbangs go high, smoke blocks off pit, so that's meant to push them forward. Apex tries to jump up, but there's a little gap on the left side. Spinks finds the way over top of the box, but again, 2 players deeply rooted inside that pit. By tapping bomb, they peek. Spinks with the first one, JKS back around the corner, and time is again the issue. G2 open up the floodgates for the B bomb site. Meanwhile, justifiable 4-man stack inside A. Hooksy's not bringing the kills, but if he's bringing the calls, it's just up to his teammates to deliver. Smoke fades in front of him. Dupree's honing in closer. Flash on the feet of Hooksy. Goes for the Monacy fight. Insta-dink. Sets up Hooksy. Oh, he can't get the kill. Zywoo glocks him in the face. Little gap out from the balcony. Apex tries to chase into the site. He'll go, finding JKS. Nico is nowhere to be found at this point. There is still Hunter. That M4 pops out 3 kills.
And this is kind of thin them out a little bit, but they start to inch towards the B site.
Nico just taking a quick glance at Banana. Spinks. Oh, gets the better of him.
Oh, man. With the 1 gun there. Nico just loses that duel, yeah.
You drop that M4. Suddenly, Zywoo, again, also easily toppled. Now it's going to have to be Hunter and JKS running at this quickly up banana. They've got players zoned back site. Dupree, oh, he's got a little bit of cover, but they could still line up, and they don't. There's a big question mark about where JKS has gotten off to. Dupree's on coffins, Magisk back site, the Danes locking in this bomb site, and now Zaiwu brought back to the action. 3-man peek, and he's got a health advantage over Apex, just runs out, grenade in hand, lucky to even be alive, and he still just dies as Apex swings with the Deeg, picks it up off Nico. And where has the defense gone? It is over. Round 15 locked in for Vitality. Nico goes down first and foremost. Just, you know, Zaiwu weaponized on that fast boost. And unfortunately for Hooksy, I mean, kind of caught sleeping as he jumps into the open there. Didn't think Apex would be in the little pit.
Yeah, no idea that that was coming.
Fatal error.
They've been moving fast. So, kind of a somber save here. As most of G2's rounds have been in the first half. Getting off that crazy 1v4 from Monacy, but that's just about it.
Oh, even JKS here on Inferno. Or they simply lose a 5v3, which would probably be an even worse look. Apex, Dupree, and Apex again offer those kills, but still no bomb, and maybe no bomb needed. Hunter gonna have to come through with a 1 versus 2 on 4 points of health.
And he might go to B when they go A because they still have someone at the end of halls. Dupree sitting and waiting patiently for a re-aggression as they cannot find Hunter, but I don't know if they run into him now. Apex can clear out bracket, and then this will allow Dupree to get back to mid, and this could be the last round of the game here for G2. It looks like they've reasoned it out. Oh, man. 3v5.
Whittled down to the 2v1. Hunter at least is able to grab an M4, but I mean, this is going to have to be some superb rifle work. At least Dupree goes down easy. Stellar performance out of Dupree and Spinks this map. 22 kills, 21 kills. Everybody else pulling their weight. Hunter, he'll have the element of surprise. Dupree holding this angle from back sight. But that's going to be Apex to pop up and whip around in a moment's notice, and he never sees it coming. Put to bed, put down, and denied a chance at sweeping back this series. It is blowouts again on the